drove right back. Yeah, I know, like it's a long drive right from Gander, but I had to do it because I had to do a physical test out in St. John's. St. John's was the only place that I could get it done. So anyway, I left here early in the morning and I drank a coffee and had a big bottle of water with me, and by the time I passed Goobies thinking I don't need to pee, I can make it all the way to St. John's. No, never happened. Just about died. Anyway, went to Whitburn. Finally got to Whitburn, and I was busted. That, for sure, was going to pull over on the side road, but I didn't want to do that because, like, you know, although I have my rubber boots on, I don't really have good accuracy. I can't really do it, and I didn't think I'd make it down through the woods anyway because, you know, there's snow and everything, and anyway, I just didn't want to be at it. So I made it to Whitburn, got there, went to Tim Hortons, went into the ladies' bathroom. Right, like you would, but it was like one of those bathrooms where you're the only one in there, so like there was no other stalls or nothing. So I went in and I locked the door right quick and sat down to my pee. Midstream, some man walks in on me. No joke, I wish I was lying, but anyway, I think he was more embarrassed than what I was. I was just sitting there like I don't think he saw nothing. Right? Nothing he never saw before anyway, so anyway, all was well. And anyway, when I came out, he was right embarrassed. I felt bad for him, right? But I think all is well. Yeah, but anyway, so I made it. No accidents. That was good. And I got to St. John's and I had to do physical. Like a physical exam, and I had to lift stuff, and I had to walk and do different physical activities, and it's for a job that I had applied for, and I had to prove that I could do all this, and I really wanted the job, so I was really nervous about not being able to do it, because I knew that I had to lift like up to 70 pounds and stuff like that, but I once threw my back out sweeping, so I was frightened that something like that was going to happen, but I did everything, and anyway, I passed. Yeah, I think I passed. He told me I did well. So yay me. And then I just turned around and come right back home out of it. And when on the way home, I was like, I like driving by myself sometimes. Do you? Like, I sometimes, I find a song that I'm really grooving to, and I just plays it over and over again, sings to the top of my lungs. If anyone ever seen me, they'd probably think there was something wrong, right? Because I'm singing away to myself. And today was brought to you by You Needed Me by Anne Murray. You needed me, you needed me. If you ever listen to the song, I think it was her who needed him, or whatever, because, it was like, you took my hand when it was cold, when I was lost, you brought me home, and it was like, you needed me. I'm like, well, no, you needed Buddy, because he did all that for you. You never said anything about what you did for him. But anyway, that's okay, I still liked it, and I was grooving to it. I love Anne Murray. I do, I love her, and I met her once. Yeah, I met her, and she was in Halifax, and she, had just wrote a book, and she was doing, a book signing at Chapters, and I was excited, so I went, and, to meet her, and it was a long lineup through the Chapters, right? And, so I was browsing, right, as I was getting up there, and it's a funny story about my sister. This might sound weird, but, she likes telling people about her poos. It drives me right off my head. But she, likes telling people, how long it took, what it looked like, and stuff like that. And we don't care. Nobody. I never ever met anybody who wanted to know. But she insists on telling them. So, while I was waiting for Anne Murray, I found the book. It was called The Logbook. Yeah, and it was like a diary for your poo. And I was like, oh, well, I gotta get that for my sister for Christmas. And then there was another book called What Your Poo Is Telling You. And it was like a little story about poo. And anyway, so I thought it was funny gifts and had it picked up for my sister. And anyway, got to the front of the line, about to meet a Canadian icon that I love very much, realized I got 2 books about poop in my hand. I wish I was making that up. But I'm not. I couldn't make that up if I tried. That's the honest God truth. Anne Murray, she was sweet and kind, and she never said nothing about my poo books. But I often wondered, right, what, she must have been dying on the inside, wondering what in the world I was doing with a book called The Logbook. It had a piece of poo on the front of it. Right? That and her book. Right? So, anyway, for me with Anne Murray. And I loves it. And you know that every year, this is a true story too, I put Stan up on Facebook and on Mother's Day. You know that everyone puts pictures of them and their mother up on Mother's Day, and I put me and Anne Murray up every Mother's Day. Drives Mother crazy. She goes right off the head. And anyway, and people who knows me well, knows that that's not my mother. But then people who, I only met through work and they don't really know Mother, they're like, I wonder if she did Murray's daughter, right? I love it. But no one's ever asked me yet, so I don't know. But I do get some laughs out of it. But I wonder how many people are confused by it. And anyway, the fact that it drives Mother is enough for me. Yeah. And anyway, so I wonder, you guys probably wonders what Mother's like. What is Mother like? Is she she must be some character, right? But imagine if it was Anne Murray all this time and you guys never ever knew. Yeah. But I can tell you it's not. No. Anyway, she wishes she was. But anyway, she's not. So that's it. That's my story. And it was a lot longer than what I thought it was going to be. Anyway, I'm trying to cut it short. I hope he has a good one. Bye. What's your poo telling you? Just joking. Bye.